segment is brought to you in part by Cambridge Paving Stones with Armor Tech. Your outdoor dreams come true.
Fall, whether we like it or not, is on our footsteps, but there is no need to pack it up and head inside. You can enjoy the outdoors all year round, and our next guest is going to show us how to do it. Joining us now is Charles Gamarekian, the CEO and founder of Cambridge Pavers. Welcome back to the show, darling.
Thanks so much for having me back.
You are so well dressed. Your socks and your jacket match. It's fantastic.
Try to meet up with you.
I do the best I can. Okay, so I happen to love fall, but it can get a little chilly. So how do we maximize our time outside? You say that the outdoors is actually good for us.
It's excellent for you. You know, you think about mood swings, it helps your moods, reduces stress levels. Think about on a weekend. I mean, you're going to the beach, you walk in Central Park, go to Soho. You're going outdoors. It just gives you a better feel for with your environment about yourselves.
Yeah. So it's good for our health, but is it good for our bottom line? Will creating an outdoor oasis, because you are in the business of creating these outdoor oases, will it actually increase the value of our home?
It's an outdoor room. You're extending the four walls of the inside to the outside. And when you do a renovation on the inside, it increases. On the outside, that's additional space that one gets to use. Absolutely increases the value as much as 15%. So for resale or investment, certainly the way to go.
Wow, up to 15%.
Correct.
Okay, so here in the Northeast, it can get chilly. So how do we approach making an outdoor, as you say, like an additional room? My first thought is a fire pit.
Fire pits are magnificent. These outdoor spaces are for all four seasons. So you've got that fireplace. Fire is such an emotion, elicits good feelings. You've got a place where you can entertain. You have a place where you can have your own conversations with family and friends. Got a place where you can also grill, and they come in all different sizes, different shapes to meet your decor, your facade of your home, or what your liking is.
Well, I was going to say, because I wondered if there were some fire pits where you could actually, I like to do s'mores, but maybe you can do a little bit more in a fire pit. Is that possible?
You can grill, you can do s'mores, you can have a cocktail as well.
What am I doing with my life? I need a fire. I need a fire pit. Okay. The other thing you talk about is pavilions. Is also a good way to maximize spending time outdoors. Talk us through that.
So pavilions, some people might think, well, geez, that's got to be expensive.
Right.
What's great about doing your outdoors, you can do it in phases. You don't have to complete it all at one time. That pavilion you can start with, or you can end with 10 years from now. You can start with that small patio, add that fire pit we were talking about, the fully assembled kitchen. So pavilion, you think about it, a room for all four seasons. It protects you from inclement weather. It's a living room, it's a dining room, it's a workplace, put a TV in it, and a fireplace, and you've got it year-round.
This is fantastic. I know when you said pavilion, I'm thinking of like a big space where you go see a concert, but it doesn't have to, it can be whatever size to suit your needs.
Based on your budget, you're with your contractor, and it's functional, aesthetically, just adds inside. There's a transition to the outside of your home.
Oh my gosh. So a lot of our viewers live in apartments, and some of those apartments have balconies. What do you recommend for
So
these
apartments,
people?
right? You've got your decor, and you're going right out to your outside balcony. I recommend that you take those same colors and you incorporate it out to your balcony. Rug can match your inside rug, and instead of a rug, you may want to put in Cambridge Paving Stones, which can adhere right to your patio. A windscreen to stop the wind from coming in the cold weather. You can add a water feature. So many people like water and fire. Water, yes, on that balcony, for sure.
So you're saying whatever the palette is inside the room right next to the patio, just continue it right out onto the patio.
And it gives that larger space, inside space to the outside space.
You're like an interior designer, too.
I try.
How many pavilions do you have in your house?
None.
No. How many fire pits?
A few.
A few. What's your favorite spot outside in your home?
My favorite spot is by my fireplace.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's not just the fireplace. These are full fire pits, fireplaces, pizza ovens, kitchens, bistro tables.
All right, well, I'll expect an invitation in my inbox by end of business today.
Done deal.
Charles, it's always a pleasure to see you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. If you would like more information on planning all your all-season outdoor space, head to CambridgePavers.com. Dan.